All right, guys, here we go. Let's pop up to stand. And we're just gonna start with some good old jumping jacks, arms up, legs out. Just like so, to begin. There we go. Okay. So just like this, arms up, legs out. If you need that low impact step tap with your arms up. I almost said happy Monday, you know, first day of the week after a long weekend. So happy Tuesday, happy whatever day you're at, either here live or rocking the recording. I want you to focus on your breathing right here. You might even like to close your eyes. Focus on your breathing, focus on your core. 3, 2, 1. And then take your feet out nice and wide. You're gonna take your opposite hand to the inside of one foot. The other leg goes straight. And then we're just gonna switch sides like so. Okay, stay down nice and low. That's it. There we go. Just getting your body warmed up. Okay, this is Everything and Chill. We're gonna work into a little full body action. Finish with some chill yoga and send you on your way. And then one more time each side. And then we'll pop back up. Jumping jacks, arms up, legs out. Same thing, just getting really focused on your breathing, focused on warming up your body. 3, 2, 1. Okay, then I want you to balance on your left leg, right knee out in front of you. Both hands down to the ground. Take your right leg back and keep the right hip nice and level with the left, and then pop back up. Knee finishes up through center each time. Okay, good, just like this. And I want you to focus through your standing leg heel, okay? When you come up through center, if you feel a little off balance, that's okay. Take your foot down, reset, and then go again. And then we'll go 2 more. Good, and then we'll switch sides. So other leg goes back. Remember, hips are level, and then we come up through center. That's it. Take your time. Okay, if you're doing this in the morning, just being really patient with yourself, letting your body get good and warmed up, especially if you're just in your bed. Okay, last 2. And then we're gonna pop down to high plank position, and we're gonna run it out into mountain climbers. Okay, knees towards your chest, that's it. Okay, so good. Keep it rolling just like that, you guys. Knees to chest. And then see if you can bring it in a little bit quicker, a little quicker, a little quicker. That's it. Oh yeah, for 5. Yep, right through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pop back up. And then you're gonna take your feet out nice and wide. We're gonna go sumo squat to stand and then hinge. So you're gonna hinge over, a little stretch on the back of your legs again. Come on up, sumo squat, stand, little hip hinge, and then up. Okay, that's it. So when you go for your sumo squat, a little bit of a stretch on the inside of your legs, and then when you hinge over, a little stretch on the back of your legs. That's it. That's it. And then one more of each with your squat and your hinge. And then we're gonna pop back down, mountain climbers with the twist, left knee, right elbow, right knee, left elbow. Okay, keep it going like that. That's it. Good, and try and get that little hop with your hips and your feet. That's it, good, good. But shoulders stay relatively right over the wrist. Okay, keep it steady like this. And then a little faster, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then pop up. I'm gonna take the feet hip width. We're gonna squat back, so bend your knees. Then we're gonna take it to a lunge. Squat back, take it to a lunge on the other leg. Okay, lots of pressure through both heels when you do your squat. Lots of pressure through your front heel on your lunge. Okay, keep it focused on where you're at. Really good. And then one more of your squat and lunge each way. Okay, come down, high plank position. I want you to take your right foot outside your right wrist. Foot to the ground. Okay, good. And then you're gonna hop switch your feet. Try and get your bum up, right over top of the shoulders as you switch. You can also go to a little step tap. Okay, little step and tap your foot. Keep breathing. Okay, try and angle your toes out once you get your foot forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then come on up. We're gonna go to a reverse lunge, just our last one before a little breather. So we step back, get low, then take your hands down, lift your back leg, we're balancing. Then you're gonna come up into a jump. Then we're gonna do it again. Lunge back, same leg. Lift your back leg, come on up and jump high. Okay, just like that, you guys, you got it. Falling is good. Falling is good. That's how we get our balance. 2 more on this leg, and then we're gonna switch. Okay, go ahead, switch sides. Lunge back, back leg high, and then coming up. Reset, go again. Okay, keep breathing. Trying to keep your chest up nice and tall when you go to jump. Good, 2 more here, we got it. Good, 1 more, high as you go. And then take a little breather. Okay, good job, you guys, that's it. Yeah, so good. Water. Again, super hot one out here. It's like 9 in the morning, it's good. Yes. Okay. Also, I have this little funny thing in my head that I think my neighbors think I'm crazy. Like I literally heard my neighbor across the way explain me to their wife. She's like, oh yeah, she's just like some fitness person. It's like, wow. It's like, what's going on? Just some fitness person. She's like, God, she exercises. Whoa, weird. Okay. So what we're gonna rock right now is 10 exercises. Okay, 10 exercises. And 1 hot second here. We are going to be working for 45 seconds and resting for 15. Okay, so that's like, you know, if you think of a work to rest ratio, that's, you know, 3/4 of the total amount we're working, and then only 1/4 of a rest, okay? So 10 exercises, and then we're gonna take a big ass break, and we'll carry on like that, okay? I'm just gonna give us our rest as me explaining what each of the exercises are. Okay, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Let's grab our weights and we'll get going. We're gonna go to that lunge and squat first, okay? So we'll hold our weights just at our side. We're gonna do our squat and lunge, just like that as our first one, okay? So I'll give you guys a hot second, grab your weights. Thank you for your patience. Ready, 3, 2, 1, okay? Squat and lunge. You're gonna keep alternating your legs and pick a pace that you feel good and solid with, that's like just sort of bordering on like, ooh, a little wild, hard, challenging, okay? Stand up in between each. Remember your heels, that's a good spot to keep your focus with both. You guys may get some cameos from my neighborhood lane kids. They're actually really nice kids, I like them. Keep breathing. And time. Okay, you rest, you do whatever you need for this 15 seconds. I'm gonna show you our reverse fly right here for our second exercise. Ready, and go. 15 seconds rips by, okay? So just finding that pace that you feel good and solid with. Anytime you need to reset your form, no problem. Reset and then go. "20 seconds to go, we got it. Strong at your core, 10 seconds now. Good job, you guys. Feel your shoulder blades pull together. 3, 2, 1, yes. Okay, a little rest. We're gonna go to that wide squat, sumo squat, and a hinge, which is now a sumo deadlift, yeah, with weights. So that's our next one. Ready, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and stand, hinge and stand. Fully come out of each one of them, okay? So we stand super tall, proud chest. Okay, and give your glutes a good squeeze up top, okay? All right. Okay, good long spine. As you do your hinge, still proud chest while you do your squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good old push-ups up next. Okay, wow. Hopefully you're excited about these. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not super excited, but we're open to change the relationship with push-ups. Ready, and go. Oh, they're so good. You guys got it. We could also sub good with like another word, you know? I could think of a few. Good, and I want you to feel your shoulder blades pull together when you go down, and then push them apart when you come up. Knees can come down for modified push-up as well. Also, it's not a thing that they're girl push-ups, okay? We call it modified push-up, or push-up from your knees, okay? Just so y'all know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hips back, you breathe. Good job, you guys. All right, we're gonna alternate our lunge, just the lunge part. Okay, so big step back, 3, 2, and 1. Here you go. Alternate your legs one by one. Come down as low as you can. Awesome. Those of you that may be counting, this is our exercise 5, yeah? 20 seconds. Keep breathing. Let's see if we can actually breathe deeper, yeah? Breathe deep. Knee over heel at the bottom, 10 seconds. Oh yeah. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. You breathe. Burpee press is up next. Drop it down, no push up. Hop forward, come up, press your weights overhead, burpee press. Oh boy. Ready, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Focus on that full extension up with your arms. Remember, you can step in each direction too, if you need, no problem. Sweat in the eyes, doing good. 20 seconds, my friends. We got it. Ten seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, weights down, breathe here. We're gonna go jump squat, feet out wide, into hip width, and then hop back out. Out and in. Can also look like step, 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 step in. Ready, and go. That's it. And when you go to squat low here, make sure feet are in the middle and hip width. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah. Push through your heels. 20 seconds. Yes, we can. Okay, everybody moving to the end. Here we go for 10. Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that's good. Wow. And awful at the same time, you know? Okay, tall kneeling around the world curls. I'm gonna go up nice and tall, curl it up, and then take your weights out wide. Ready, and go. Up, palms face out, right and left. Slow it down for that pace. I don't care how you get them up there. Slow, slow-mo on the way down. Find your breathing. Give yourself a couple good strong exhales. Always helps with that recovery breath, okay? And then if you need a couple like heavier breaths, that's okay too. Okay, strong glutes underneath you. Squeeze your butt, we got 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, come down on your back. We're gonna go weighted glute bridge with your feet wide. So stack your weights up on your hips. All right. You're gonna take your feet out wide, toes out a bit. Ready and go. Lift your hips. Hips down, a little tuck of the tailbone, remember. Squeeze your butt cheek. Zuh, both of them, not just one. Keep breathing. Most important thing, okay? Okay, so we have tricep extensions coming up next. I really want you to focus here on glutes. You guys might have noticed that we've alternated between lower body and upper body. Always such a fun way to train. You hit your entire body, all the muscle groups, get a good sweat. And then everybody hold up, one more. And come down, time, so good. Weights go straight up. You're gonna take your weights beside your ears, elbows stay right over the shoulders, and then reach up, extension. Here you go, hit it. Slow and controlled, trying to, no, don't bonk yourself in the head. Don't just try not to, don't bonk yourself in the head, okay? Good. And then those of you that want a little challenge for your glutes, lift your hips and then keep your arms going just like so. Do your best to keep your elbows stable, not moving around. Core's pulled in, bracing strong here. You guys got her. One more. And time. All right, hips come down if you had them lifted. Weights aside for a hot second. And then you can stretch your legs out wherever you're at or hug your knees in, just whatever feels real good for you. And then once you've got a couple of breaths in ya, go ahead, take a little breather, and come on up for some water. Water. Okay. Not so bad, eh? Yeah, doable, manageable, rocking. Okay, so we're gonna roll through that again, okay? Couple variations, some similarities, couple variations, and then we'll keep her going just like that. We are gonna start at the top with the lunge and squat, okay? So give yourself a hot second. Sometimes accents just come out. Give yourself a hot second. Water, and then we'll grab our weights, and we'll come back to the lunge and squat. We're gonna go through this one more time. You're gonna give it our all, and then we're gonna come down for some chill yoga. Sound good? All right. Come on up, my friends. All right, lunge and squat, reverse, ready, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Okay, now with your squat, I want you to keep your toes straight forward, knees forward. I didn't say that on the first one, figured you guys got the point, but just make sure we've got that good, solid form underneath us. It's actually one thing that yoga's taught me. Some of you, my yoga people, alignment of our bones actually gives our muscles more of an opportunity to grow in that good solid alignment and help us for a long time. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so good. We're gonna go into plank row this time. Before we did reverse fly, we're gonna go to plank row, alternating just like so. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One up, one down. You can also have your hands on your mat or on the ground, and then pick your weights up one by one if this is hard on your hands, okay? Hips stay level, not moving as best you can. "20 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Keep alternating. And time. Okay, so good. Next set, we're gonna do just sumos for the first half, and then we're gonna do just sumo deadlifts for the second half of this whole 45 second set, okay? 3, 2, 1, just sumos, here you go. Squeeze your butt at the top. Okay, come down low, but still keep your chest up, eyes up. Ready for that change, one more. Then here we go, deadlift, keep your feet like they are. Long hamstrings, long on the back of your legs, and then hips forward up top. Three, 2, and 1. Okay, really good, you guys. Come down to your back. We're gonna go chest press with a crunch and a twist. So You're gonna crunch up, twist your weights towards each other, and then come back down, lay your head back. Ready, go. Anybody that wants a little extra, you can add your legs, tap your heels, sit up, crunch, big squeeze. Okay, so before we did push-ups, yeah? Okay, you guys got it. 10 seconds. And time. All right, so good. Pop back up. Little challenge here to have your weights. We're gonna go feet out wide and then in to that jump squat. Ready and go. Feet out wide, feet narrow, jump it out. Anytime you need to do steps or have a hot second, no problem. Yep. Heavy heels, that's your key. Yes. Feet out wide and then in, you got it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, oh fuck, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, you guys, that was good. We're gonna go to diamond push-ups. So hands in that diamond position, elbows out, a little more focus on the triceps for this set, okay? Ready, and go. Elbows wide, push up. I want you to think triceps for this, okay? 20 seconds. We got it. Strong at your middle. Tuck the tailbone ribs in. Oh, yeah. You guys got it. Keep breathing. We got it together for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips back. Okay, so good. We're popping up. We're going to curtsy lunges, alternating style, okay? So grab your weights. Little challenge, have your weights up on your shoulders. Guys, we're getting so close. Ready, and go. Alternate your curtsy. Oh, yeah. That's it. Try to take that big step back, then over. Sometimes we make these steps short. We don't really give ourselves space to be able to sit back. So go back with your foot, sit low. Okay, control your breathing. You guys got it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Epic. We are coming down for around the world curls in that tall kneel. This one stays the same. Curl up, slow and controlled on the way out. 4, 3. Good job, you guys. 2, 1. Here we go. Hammer curl up. Slow and control on the way out. In and up. Squeeze your butt, brace your core. I might put that on a t-shirt, you guys. Squeeze your butt, brace your core. Knowing the outrage culture that's happening right now, there would be somebody offended. Okay, 20 seconds, we got it. Yeah. Okay, we only got 2 exercises after this. Glute bridge, burpee, push up, press, okay? We got it. And time. Okay, come down on your back. Still keep your engine turned on, keep your brain cells turned on. Weights across the hips. And ready, go. Feet a little wider than you did last time, okay? Push your heels, lift your hips. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's find that strong exhale. Get that recovery breath good and strong. Whenever I'm trying to recover, I kind of tease the breath out a little longer. I think I've said this a few times to you guys. Double up the length of the exhale. Let's see if you can make that happen. And still fullest length of your movement. Take your time. There's no rush. And time. All right. Best for last, you guys. Burpee press. And there's a push up at the bottom. Oh boy. All right. So we're going to drop it down. Push up. Hop forward, press up. Ready. And go. Literally chilling after all of this. 37 seconds away. You guys got it. Keep your shoulders organized. So if that means that you don't go as low, but your shoulders stay even, that's what we're looking for, okay? Okay, and then challenge yourself a bit here to go quicker with your hops. One more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Epic. Okay, you guys, breathe. Rest here, get water. Ah. Way to go, team. Water. Alrighty. So let's come down onto your back for Shavasana. Chill yoga coming in. So we got about 10 minutes here to just really wind down. So coming on your back, big relax. And now if you weren't focusing on your breathing at the end of that little workout set, wasn't that little, let's be very clear. Let's see if we can just focus in on the breath right now. Okay, it's just like a new now for us to experience together. And in this now, see if you can find a sense of pride for what you just did. Okay, that deep sense of pride comes from your heart. I sometimes like to imagine it deep down in my guts, kind of like where my courage comes from. So if you want to just sort of feel into that, like on the inside of your body, just see what's there for you to acknowledge yourself for that hard work. And then bring your right knee into your chest. You can either have your left knee bent with your foot on the floor or your left leg straight out. Your choice. So tell you guys what, I always love this dynamic of strength training and a push and a hard workout and the slowing down of a good stretch and some yoga at the end, because we need both. Okay, human beings, we are not meant to be robotic and just do one thing and one thing really, really well. You know, you can even think into people in your own life. Hey, let's switch legs. Left knee hugs in. You can even think of people in your life that you know might be a little more tightly wound, maybe a little more higher strung, and just sort of that go-go type A, sort of quote unquote. And then you might know people that are a little more relaxed, maybe like to do things that are a little sort of less intense, a little easier going. And then I'd want you to just take a moment here to kind of acknowledge like where you kind of slide in there. Like, is it a little more intense or is it a little more chill? And let's just see if we can maybe kind of meet in the middle of both of those and have a little bit of both. Okay, and then lengthen your left leg out and lift your right leg straight up. Heel up towards the sky, hamstring stretch. And if you start to just touch on like where you land, whether you like things to be super intense or you like things to be more chill in regards to activity and sort of that overall sense in your life, you can kind of see where the challenges lie. Okay, for some of you, relaxing and having a sort of chill time at the end of your workout might be really challenging for you. Okay, and for others, you know, it might be that little extra push that feels super uncomfortable while you're working out, like say push-ups or burpee press, something like that. Okay, and we'll switch legs, left leg straight up. And I just think it's like such a great way to get to know yourself, get to know where your own boundaries are, your own edges of what is challenging for you and what's maybe easy for you. And then you can see where you might be able to learn something from the opposite, learn something from what's not your default. And I tell you what, for me, that was yoga, because I was always making all of my workouts as hard as humanly possible on myself at basically every single moment that I could. And I had to learn that not every workout would be 110% hard all the time. I could still give my best effort and do that, but to give myself this time back and slow down is like really worth it. Okay, and then bend your knees and just give your knees a good squeeze in towards you, little hug. And then we'll go to happy baby. The outsides of your feet, ankles, shins, whatever you can catch a hold of. Bit of movement side to side if you wish. Might like to lengthen one of your legs at a time. You can even flex your feet a little bit more, so toes pull towards you and heels push up. And then easy, let go of your feet and give yourself a little rock up through seated. Work your way around onto tabletop, hands and knees. Let's go through a little hip mobility as well. So from tabletop, step your right foot outside your right wrist, and then see if you can take your left knee a little wider to the left. So there's sort of an angle of your knees. Let's call it right toes at 2 o'clock and left knee at 7 o'clock. Try that. Okay, so we get into the groin, the hip flexors a little bit more here in this one when we create this angle at the knees and the hip. So breathe deep and just see if you can kind of sink the bowl of your pelvis, the hip structure down. And still keep your right knee kind of facing out in line with your right toes. You might close your eyes, give yourself a couple good solid breaths here and a long sigh out. Okay, and then go real slow. Just walk your hands back, slide the hips back. Okay. And then take your right knee down to the mat and we'll just switch sides here. Okay, so tabletop, give yourself some space. And then left toes will be out about 10 o'clock. And then right knee will be, say, 5 o'clock or so. You might even like your forearm on the inside of your left knee here. Good, let your head be heavy if that feels okay for you. If you like to lift your head, that's also great. Last big breath here. All right. And then plant your hands, take your hands back just a bit, slide your hips back. Come down to left knee. And then we'll go to child's pose. So knees go wide, big toes touch, hips to heels. You can stretch your arms out, let your forehead rest down, arms rest down. And then if you'd like a little different expression with your arms, walk your elbows a bit forward, bring your palms in prayer, and then bend your elbows so your thumbs come towards the upper back near your neck. And then from there, you might even like to walk the elbows a little bit more forward. And there's sort of this little pull on the skin that allows your chest to come down, the shoulders to relax, and your hands to just fall towards the back of your head. And just keep giving yourself those long, generous breaths. And then lengthen your arms out if you had your elbows bent. Round forward to cat pose. So we go through tabletop, tuck the chin in, round the spine, dome the upper back. And then keep your hips over your knees. Take your elbows down to the ground. Bring your palms back in prayer, and then bend the elbows and take your thumbs back towards the upper back once again. And just really dip the chest down. A little more of a back bend here. So see if you can just appreciate the curve in the low back, the mid back, and really let the center of the chest kind of melt down towards your mat. And then lengthen your arms out. Push the palms down one more time, round the spine, cat pose, chin to chest. And then come around through to seated. You can go cross-legged. You could also sit on your shins here if you like. I kind of like to stack my feet just one in front of the other so I can let my knees kind of relax open. And we're gonna just sit for 10 breaths together, okay? So you can focus on the depth down into the breath, and then just that focus and on the breath completely out. And see if just on each exhale, you can count your number. Okay, don't worry about miscounting or anything like that. And we'll go all the way up to 10. We'll start with an inhale together. And exhale. 1. 2. And carry on as you like on your own. Last moment to finish up number 10. And bring your hands to your heart. Go ahead and draw in a long, deep inhalation. And a good long exhalation. Namaste, friends. Way to go.